Bruce Penhall, two-time world champion, talking to the newest world champion. What did you say?
You know, I just said it was well-deserved. I mean, he's coming here a little bit injured, and, you know, I don't know much about Ty. I've been following him a little bit, and I think the kid's great, man. I'm really happy to see that. I'm still a Herbie fan, you know. Greg's doing really well tonight, but this is just an awesome event and having a great time. Monster Energy's put on such a great thing. Poland in general. Speedway Grand Prix rock, man. It's really cool.
You mentioned Greg Hancock. He, too, is another double world champion, but he made his debut in European Speedway before Ty was born. So age and experience, youth and enthusiasm, which one wins?
Are you going to start talking about age or what?
Couldn't possibly talk about you with age.
When I won my championship. So we're going to start talking about age. I know, it's unbelievable. I mean, these kids weren't even a twinkle in their mom's eyes when we won the stuff. And, you know, for me to come here and see the growth and the popularity with the Polish and European fans, it's really, really cool.
Now, there's a great debate in Speedway still rages today about one-day world final and a Grand Prix. Now, you won 2 one-day world finals, but a 12-round global championship must be good for Speedway.
You know, I'm still, you know, a little bit torn because I really liked the one-off events. You can't have any mistakes whatsoever. I mean, you might get a second place, but I'm a huge fan of the GPs. I think it really shows a true world champion. Guys like Dave Jessup back in the day would have probably won to become world champion because he had terrible one-off days. You never know. I mean, it's hearsay now, but I'm a GP fan, but my heart will still always be with the one-off.
8 heats, 2 semis, and a final to go. Is your money on Greg Hancock?
My money's on Herbie all the way, man. I'm still thinking he's going to make a start. He's making great starts. He's pulling even on a slick track, so that's pretty tough to do. He looks hooked up tonight. It's great.
Now, just one last question. A long time ago, 31, 32 years since your world title, you haven't been around enough.
I haven't been around?
You haven't been around Speedway enough. It's been too long since we've seen you.
I know, and I'm having a great time. I've seen so many great friends. I've seen Ole Olsen, Pete Adams. I've seen Jimmy Mack. I've seen Chris Morton. I mean, the list goes on. I'm hanging out with Zen and Plek, and you know what? For me, and seeing all these old fans, it's really cool. I can't believe how much I've missed in the last, say, 10, 15 years.
We'll hope it's not so long next time. Thanks, Bruce.
You know what the scary thing is I'm 56, and I still think I can get on a motorcycle. I don't think so.
Anyone got a bike?
Great. What a great interview. And he was supreme in his heyday. He was an excellent rider, of course, and he rode for the Cradley Heath. And he was an absolute superstar while he was...
Great club.
Yeah, close to your heart, I believe, Nye.